I'm Pierre Theodore, and I am a Vice President of Medical Devices at Johnson & Johnson, involved in what we call our innovation centers, which are early stage relationships and enterprise with early stage technology groups in the Bay Area. Well, what brought me to this conference is the fact that design is absolutely integral to the development of new medical devices, and this gives me an opportunity to interact with some of my colleagues on the design side to understand a little bit about their processes going from a concept and an idea to creating a device and eventually getting that into the medical marketplace. I think in one way, design is absolutely integral to the development of new medical devices. So in one way of looking at it, design has been central to creating novelty and innovation in healthcare. However, from another perspective, there could be more formal relationships and a bit of a cross-culture, if you will, or a cross-education between clinicians and designers to overall generate greater efficiency. So the idea is quite simply to find superior value in the products that we bring to market by thinking creatively about the design process and answering the specific pain points and needs of the clinician, and go from a large volume of needs and patients to really developing value for a medical center and ultimately for the individual patients who are in need. I think what you see is a group of attendees from a variety of different domains in healthcare, in medical design, and regulatory affairs. So I think fundamentally a cross-dialogue is perhaps the most important dynamic of this sort of meeting, in which individuals learn from one another the entire process, going from an idea in one's mind all the way to creating a product. Johnson & Johnson has been involved in healthcare for now 140 years, and in one way we're the largest company in the world, but at the end of the day it boils down to good relationships. Those are relationships that we have with one another in the company, but also importantly the relationships we build externally with designers, with clinicians, ultimately on behalf of our patients. So what we try to do is take a very large corporation on the face of it and then boil it down to the simplest, most sort of human level so that we can generate value in the medical marketplace.